Hi, my name is James, and I'm a librarian with UAB Libraries. Today we're going to learn the basics of SimplyAnalytics, a tool that combines demographic, health, business, and geographic information. While SimplyAnalytics is often thought of as a business database, it is useful for any discipline that cares about the intersection of demographics and geography. Starting from the UAB Libraries homepage, we're going to go to the Databases page, and we can either scroll through the S databases or simply search for SimplyAnalytics. SimplyAnalytics will ask you to log in if you're not already logged into it on another tab, but you can continue as a guest. You can make an account with SimplyAnalytics if you want to save the project you're working on to continue working on it later. Next, SimplyAnalytics will prompt you to start a project. There are several types of projects you can make in SimplyAnalytics. Today, we're going to talk about creating maps and comparison tables. Let's start with creating a map. Here, you can see there are three types of data that you can select. Location lets you select the initial location of the map. Data lets you select the demographic or other information you want to map. And businesses lets you map businesses or business categories. At the top of the screen, you will see New Project. This is where you can name the project you're working on. Today, let's create a map that might be used in targeting a smoking cessation campaign. I'm going to name this map Cigarette Household Spending, and there it is. Now, let's add a location. I'm going to click on Locations and type in the name of a city, county, or state. Today, I'm going to look for Birmingham. You can see there are several options, and I'm selecting Birmingham, Alabama, which is where we are. And you can now see the location in the center of the screen. Next, we'll add some data. SimplyAnalytics has a lot of data to choose from. You can search for it, or simply click a category and browse. When you search, a menu will appear, and you can select by category, data type, and year of the data. Under Consumer Spending Estimates, there we go. So under Consumer Spending Estimates, I'm going to select cigarettes household average. I'm going to click Done, and SimplyAnalytics will draw a map based on the location I've selected and the data I've chosen. To understand what we're looking at, you'll need to look at the legend. SimplyAnalytics defaults to breaking the data into 5 segments, as you can see here, based on national quantiles. The category ranges and the associated color are listed here. Currently, the map is showing data by zip code, as you can see, but SimplyAnalytics is really responsive. So as we zoom out, you can see it changes to county, and it doesn't go any less granular than that. But as we zoom in, we'll go from zip code to census tracts, and it goes all the way into block groups. Above the map is a description that will tell you the geographic level of the data you're seeing. You can also change the classification method and display. I found that when looking at city-level data, changing to quantiles or natural breaks local gives more realistic category ranges. So I'm going to go to natural breaks local, and you can see it shifted the category ranges, and it will do this with any data you select. You can also change the color scheme here as well. Under the scale toolbar on the left side of the map, you can click on the magnifying glass to click and drag an area to zoom to. The I button for information lets you click on a particular spot and get more information about that particular map region. Now let's talk about the comparison table, which we can now get to on the right side of the screen. The comparison table starts with national data. We have one location we selected, and we can add additional locations from Locations tab on the left. Let's add some additional cities that might be good comparisons to Birmingham. I'm adding Atlanta, Georgia, Nashville, Tennessee, and New Orleans, Louisiana. You can rearrange columns and rows as you need to. You can also add additional data to the comparison table. If you want to remove data, you can click on the first row or column and see additional options for each category and datum. To export your project, click on Export in the top right corner. So going back to the map, SimplyAnalytics will let you crop the map image, specify map layout, and let you choose your file type. So that's all for now. Thank you for watching, and as always, if you have any questions, contact us or visit library.uab.edu to chat with a librarian.